Part 1. The Hard Road of the Christian Life. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Jesus stood up and cried out, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink." John chapter 7, verse 37. Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger." John chapter 6, verse 35. You refuse to come to me that you may have life. John chapter 5, verse 40. When he had said these things, he cried out with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The man who had died came out. John chapter 11, verses 43 and 44. Chapter 1. Coming to Jesus is not easy. When a person is born anew and experiences repentance, his attitude about Jesus changes. Jesus himself becomes the central focus and supreme value of life. Before the new birth happens and repentance occurs, 100 other things seem more important and more attractive. Health, family, job, friends, sports, music, food, sex, hobbies, retirement. But when God gives the radical change of new birth and repentance, Jesus himself becomes our supreme treasure. His yoke is easy, and his burden is light. Therefore, his demand that we come to him is not burdensome. It means coming to the one who has become everything to us. Jesus did not come into the world mainly to bring a new religion or a new law. He came to offer himself for our eternal enjoyment, and to do whatever he had to do, including death, to remove every obstacle to this everlasting joy in him. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full. John chapter 15, verse 11. When Jesus demands that we do things like, "Come to me," the essence of these demands is that we experience the life that most fully savors and spreads his supreme worth. As Jesus looks out over the religions of the world, including the Judaism of his day, he sees people who are laboring under heavy loads to earn the favor of whatever deity they believe in. He did not come to replace that God-appeasing load with another one. He came to carry that load and call us to himself for rest. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30. Make no mistake, there is a yoke and a burden when we come to Jesus. There would be no demands if this were not true. But the yoke is easy and the burden is light. There is a burden, but it's not Jesus. But perhaps it's not easy and light the way we think it is. Jesus also said, "The gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life." Matthew chapter 7, verse 14. The reason it is hard is not because Jesus is a hard taskmaster. It's hard because the world is a hard place to enjoy Jesus above all. Our own suicidal tendency to enjoy other things more must be crushed. Matthew chapter 5, verses 29 and 30. And besides our own sin, many people are angered that we do not love what they love. So Jesus warned, "Some of you they will put to death. You will be hated by all for my name's sake." Luke chapter 21, verses 16 and 17. But Jesus is not the burden. When we come to him, he is the burden lifter, the soul satisfier, and the life giver.